Here's TV's very own Mr. Magic, Jonathan Ross.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone, and welcome to what I promise will be, but for both the audience here and everyone watching at home, a truly magical night. You know, I've always loved magic. When I was a little kid, I used to be enchanted by my granddad. He would ask me for a coin, like 10p or something, and he would just make it vanish into thin air. He was a wonderful magician. Also, unfortunately, a thief, because never got it back. We have assembled the cream of the conjuring community of this country. And I'm amazed I got through that sentence without getting it. We're going to show you more magic than a Hogwarts assembly. And think of me, if you will, as an immaculately suited, ravishingly handsome Dumbledore. Or don't. OK. All are masters of their art, and they're here to try and fool the men who have been headlining Las Vegas for the last 10 years. Penn and Teller. In fact, the only thing bigger than them in Vegas is the city's electricity bill. Now, I'm a huge fan of them. I hope you guys will. Before they come up on stage, look at this.
Hey! Welcome to Vegas! My name is Penn Gillette. This is my partner, Teller. We're Penn and Teller. And we have been working together doing magic for our entire adult lives. We've been settled down here at the Rio in Las Vegas for about 10 years. Drop! We're over in Britain hoping that somebody or many people will be able to fool us. Will be able to do tricks that we don't know how they're done. We have to figure out how they did the trick, seeing it once. And seeing it once from just the angle we have in the audience. We're not watching monitors. We don't have sneaky camera shots. We don't have any information in advance. It's just us sitting there. You come on and you fool us. And if you can't, go home. If you can, come to Vegas. If someone fools us, they will get all their expenses paid, everything, fly over to Las Vegas with us. We'll put them up and we'll give them our stage to be able to do their tricks. Everybody who comes on the show tonight is going to be very, very brave. It's really tough to do a trick for someone who might actually tell you what they think afterwards. This show just about getting back that first feeling that we got when we were 5 years old and first saw someone vanish something in their hand like that. That's a beautiful, wonderful feeling, and we want it again. So, fool us.
They've been performing together for 35 years. It's incredible. It's longer than most marriages, but like all successful marriages, the reason it works, I think, is that one doesn't allow the other one to speak. Here they are. It's the two, the only, Penn and Teller. Gentlemen, Mr. Teller, Mr. Penn. How you doing? Great to see you both here. Everyone here is excited. I know I'm excited. I know you're excited as well, because genuinely, you would like to actually be fooled, wouldn't you?
Yes, it's not a competition. You know, we just want to... The reason you get into magic is there's no better feeling than being fooled. And then the longer you work in magic, the harder it is to be fooled.
So you're going to watch it just the once here?
Just once, yeah.
No camera trickery, no editing, nothing like that. What you see at home is exactly what Penn and Teller see, what everyone here in the audience sees, and you're going to try and work out if you know how they do it.
And we'll do our best to try to figure it out.
You're not going to tell us exactly how it's done, though. I guess you'll use the language of the trade. You'll give us enough information to make sure we know, they know, you know, that they know, and we will then know you know what they have done without us knowing.
We'll do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah. Before we get on with the show, some people may not have had the experience of seeing Penn and Teller perform live before. So now, to show you, they're very much at the very top of the tree. Penn and Teller, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll do our best. We'll do our best. Now, before we actually get going, could we ask you one small favor? Please take out your cell phones, your mobile phones, and turn them on. And turn the ringers up full. We want you all loud and connected. Hold it up just like this. Because we're going to pick one person from the audience to bring their cell phone on stage and video this first trick from an angle that will show that person how it's done. So if you have a mobile phone and you know how to use it, just hold it up just like this. We're going to find someone that has that. And we want to give you a promise. We all have personal information on our cell phones. We want to promise you we won't monkey with any of that. All we will do is let you video this trick from an angle that'll show you how it's done. And I think Teller's found someone who knows how to use her cell phone. Just coming right up here. Wonderful. What's your name, please, ma'am? Stephanie, right over here, please, Stephanie. Going to move you over on this side of me, if I may. And Stephanie, this is your cell phone right here. And do you have someone with you, Stephanie, that knows your cell phone number?
Yes.
And who's that, Stephanie?
That's my friend Emily over there.
Your friend Emily. Now, Emily, if you'd call Stephanie, please. I'm going to hold the phone up so we'll all hear the ringtone. And I'll answer this for you. This is Emily, is this right? Hello, Emily. What are you wearing? Emily, this is the number. Oh, bye. You're going to have you call twice more during this bit. So be ready for that, okay, Emily? Would you turn this into video mode and start the video rolling? Is it rolling now? Is it rolling now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give you a little thing to remember. Good evening, my name is Penn. Gillespie, party teller. We are Penn and Teller, and Fool Us is proud to present Stephanie. Yeah, give it up for her now. Oh, this is a beautiful video. You're going to love this. Oh, you look at that. Look at that going crazy for you, Stephanie. Stephanie, strike a pose. Strike a pose. There you go. Oh, Stephanie, this is beautiful. And Stephanie, we would never have you on stage without giving you video of you with a very famous person. So you can pose here with Elton John. Actually, it's over here in England, so it's not just Elton John. It is Sir Elton John. Come over here, Stephanie, right over here. And just stand right next to Stephanie. Beautiful. There he is. There's the Sir, there's the Elton John, there's Stephanie, and there's our wonderful audience right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stephanie, stand right on that double blue dot, please. There's a cup underneath your chair there. Could you give that to me, please? Yeah, we put this under before. This is well, you open it up yourself, Stephanie. That's an empty coffee cup. It's clean and dry there. I want you to know that because we're going to put your phone inside it. And when you're watching this back, Stephanie, at this point you'll still hear all the audio, but it's going to go all white, of course, because it's on the inside of the cup. Then it's going to go dark. So I'm putting this on. There's one little sip hole. I'll put this right on here, Stephanie, and make sure your phone is safely inside. Oh, sorry, Stephanie. And I'm a juggler, too. That's the weird part. That's the weird here, Stephanie. Back up. We're going to put this right down here, Stephanie. And then just focus right on that, Stephanie. Focus on your phone that you saw in there. Focus on it. Think about it, and Mazel tov! You know, Stephanie, when I can't find my cell phone, what I usually do is I have my wife call it. And then everybody listens in for the ringtone. And if we all listen and all point to where the sound's coming from, we can usually then find the cell phone. And you'd be so surprised, Stephanie, the places we found my cell phone. Very, very unusual. Now, Emily, if you would please, call Stephanie's phone again and let's all listen. And if you hear where it's coming from, please point to it. If you hear it, point to it. Sounds like it's coming from right down there, that very well lit. Is that an empty seat right next to you there?
Yeah.
And what is on that seat?
A box that says do not touch.
A box that says do not touch. Has that box been there since you came into the theater?
Yeah, it has.
Okay, take the box, pick it up, would you please? The box is sealed shut, is that right?
Yeah.
Would you hand that box forward? Yeah, keep handing it front to this corner. And this woman right here in the corner, when the box comes to you, would you stand up and walk across the gap to Stephanie here? Now, Stephanie, come over here in the center of the stage here. Now, look at that box carefully. It's sealed shut, is that right? Would you open that box, please? Pull the tape off, and then lift the top off the box. Yeah, it shouldn't be. Just pry it on this side. And just pull and lift the top off and tell us what's inside the box, Stephanie.
Ah, it's a fish.
A fish. Inside the box is a fish. And Stephanie, what kind of fish is that?
Smelly.
It's smelly, yes. And it's also tilapia, which is originally an African fish, but now aquafarmed all over. And I want you to use your nose, Stephanie, and make sure, you've already said this, but make sure that is indeed a real fish. Tell her we'll hold it up for you. Give that a whiff. Is that a real fish?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, even from there. Stephanie, hold this microphone right here, would you please? Hold it right to the fish's gills. Now, you're going to hear a few things here. You're going to hear the fish's head being cut off. Emily, call the phone again. Hear the fish's head being cut off. Call it, Emily. You're going to hear the guts spilling out. Then from deep inside the bowels of the fish, you will hear, right from in there, from inside the fish, Stephanie. Is that your phone right there? Is that your phone right there? And is that your pictures on it? Is that everything there, Stephanie? Is that indeed your phone? Are you sure, Stephanie? Now, Stephanie, as promised, Stephanie, you have a video on there that'll show you how the trick is done. Can you give us one promise? Don't watch that video till our show's over tonight. We do that? And you can clean your hands off in case there's a little bit of fish guts on there. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's Stephanie right there. That's Emily.